Hello guys, this weekend Manchester United face Brighton at Old Trafford, so let's get into it. Let's cue the intro. Oh no, and welcome back to the Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again, finally, after the 2-week break, after the international break. We are back with club football, and Manchester United face Brighton this weekend, and I do believe it's the 7:30 on Sunday game, so yeah, we got a big game at home against Brighton, who are just above the relegation zone. So the team I've gone for is kind of what I think what might be the game, what might be the team. So obviously we've got the same back four: Lindelof, Shaw, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, David. I reckon David De Gea will be back into this team now that he's back. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Dean Henderson did play, to be honest, and then David De Gea is on the bench. But I wouldn't be surprised if David De Gea is, straight back into the team. In midfield, I'm not too sure who he's going to play. I reckon Matic and maybe Van der Beek might get a start with Fernandes and Pogba. As we are struggling for wingers, because Greenwood got dropped from the under-21s for an injury. Obviously, Rashford got dropped for the injury as well, and then Martial got injured whilst out on international duty. So, yeah, I don't think there's going to be that many I don't think we've got that many wingers left, unless we played, Ahmad or Short tire out there, but I reckon it probably will be James and Pogba, and then Fernandes, and then probably one of these two on the bench, depending on if they're fit. And then, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if it's McTominay and Matic in midfield, with obviously Fernandes, Pogba, and Cavani up top. As he has been training Cavani. So, yeah, so let's get into it. Let's play match, and let's talk about the last couple of results. We got 3 games to talk about. Obviously, the first one is the Premier League game where we did beat West Ham 1-0. It wasn't the best of games. The only goal that... it's pretty much, I think the only thing I can remember from it, we had a couple shots from Bruno Fernandes. He had a couple shots. Also, Greenwood hit the post twice, I do believe. But the goal for Man United did come from a Dawson own goal. So that was the only goal of the game. But we won the game, and I think we deserved the win in the end, because the amount of chances we had, West Ham didn't really turn up this game. So yeah, then on to the next game, which was a crucial game in the Europa League. Maguire. What was that? It was just another 1-0 victory. It was against AC Milan. I think it was the Pogba goal, wasn't it? Yeah. So I think just after half time, we brought on Pogba because we had a really poor first half. Pogba came on and pretty much played on that left-hand side, and he scored with his first couple touches, to be honest. All I can remember, I think like the ball came out to that left-hand side, right in the box, and then he faked the goalkeeper and then put it into the net. It was like really close. It's right by the 3-yard box, to be honest. But yeah, it was a crucial goal and it was a good finish from Paul Pogba, and we won that game 1-0. And I think we got away with one there against AC Milan, because they were playing pretty good in that second half, and we were playing pretty poor. And then obviously on to the last one, onto the last game, which I will talk about, which was the FA Cup quarter-final against Leicester City. And yes, we got beat 3-1. We got beaten 3-1. It was such a poor game from Man United. Pogba was non-existent. We had Greenwood. We had played Van der Beek. We rested Bruno Fernandes, which I don't know why we did. I reckon Bruno Fernandes should have started. And I know he wanted to play Van der Beek, but I think Van der Beek, we need to somehow put Van der Beek as like an attacking centre midfielder instead of having, you know, two sitting defenders like Fred and well, I think it was Fred and Matic, wasn't it, in that game? Yeah, we just got found out. The goals, pretty much Fred's first goal was not Fred's. Well, Fred is to blame for the first. Well, him and Maguire. Maguire put a ball into Fred, and Fred didn't really want it. He tried to pass it back to Dean Henderson, and obviously Dean Henderson couldn't really get it. Fred passed it straight to Iheanacho. He put it past Dean Henderson. He just walked past Dean Henderson, and he scored. So then that was 1-0. We did get a goal through Mason Greenwood. It's a clever leave by Van der Beek. It was a cross from that left-hand side. I think it was from Paul Pogba. A good cross from Paul Pogba, and Van der Beek left it for Greenwood, who put it into the net, and that was 1-1. And I thought we was doing okay. Second half, we just didn't turn up. You know, there was excuses that, you know, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer kind of gave the excuses like the matches kind of caught up with them. I don't think that was. I think we, you know, tactically we just got outclassed from a better manager. I just can't believe that we, you know, it's a quarter final, especially at half time, to find out we was going to either face, we was going to face Southampton in this semi-final. Surely, you know, they would have said something. But yeah, it was literally, another 5-10 minutes in the second half. And then it's Tielemans with a quick 1-2, gets past Matic too easily. Both defenders don't go towards, they don't attack the player. They don't, you know, try and tackle. And then it just falls to Tielemans, and Tielemans has a shot from outside the box, and he scores. It was a good finish, actually, I have to admit that. But then, yeah, 2-1. It was looking like United were, down and out. We had a couple of tries. Greenwood had a couple, chances to try and score, but it wasn't really that well. And then, obviously, McTominay gives away a poor free kick on that left-hand side, and then he gets it totally wrong, and then gives Iheanacho at the back post a free header, and he scores. So then that was his second goal, and made it 3-1, pretty much game over. Then we finally brought on Bruno Fernandes, which was kind of a weird one. I would have brought him on at half-time, to be honest. Bruno Fernandes came on and pretty much had a good free kick, which was obviously which was a really good save from Schmeichel, but it would have been a class goal from Bruno Fernandes, and that was unlucky. But then obviously we didn't really, obviously 3-1 down. It didn't look like we was gonna win that game. We lost the FA Cup quarter final, which is a bit of a bad one for us, because I thought, United could have gone on and maybe challenged for the FA Cup this year, but we just got beaten by the better team. And we did play the Europa League in Italy that week, and we had to come back on the Sunday. But I don't know, it's a bit of a weird excuse from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, saying that the game's kind of caught up to us, and I just think that's a load of rubbish. You're a football player, you should be playing week in, week out. I don't know, we did look exhausted by the end of it, but I don't know. So then obviously into the international break, excuse me, we did have a couple of injuries, like I said at the beginning of the video. Greenwood pulled out of the under-21s. He got selected for the under-21s, and then Rashford also dropped out from. He dropped out from England. There we go, with the injury. So I'm not too sure whether he'll be fit enough for this weekend. As I'm actually recording this before the manager press conference, Ollie's press conference. So there's that, and then obviously Martial got injured. I think he got injured in Kazakhstan. France played, so I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't start this weekend. So we're a bit of a couple wingers down, but we've had I think some of our players have had some good players some good time out from United, and with the national teams. I think Pogba played really well for France. Him and Martial. Martial actually got a goal as well. No, did Martial get a goal? I think he got an assist. Sorry, Martial. But I thought he played pretty well for France. And then Dan James, he also scored a good goal. He scored a header, which was quite surprising. Oh, look at that, Harry Maguire. Even Harry Maguire had a good couple games for England as well. He got a goal, rescued us in the Poland game. I thought Luke Shaw was unlucky not to play that Poland game. I thought he was going to play that game against Poland. But yeah, he played well. I'm surprised Aaron Wan-Bissaka still hasn't been picked from England. I wouldn't be surprised if Wan-Bissaka did play for did select a different allegiance. There is talk of him doing that. I think it was Congo, DR Congo. I think the country that he was gonna represent, because I'm pretty sure his parents are from there or something. But yeah, so there's that. So, again, I was surprised to see Wan-Bissaka not there. But whether or not he'll be picked for the Euros is another question. So then, obviously, we go on to this weekend where Manchester United do face Brighton. Brighton themselves did have a couple of good games before the international break. They beat Newcastle 3-0. And then I think they did win another game as well. So they've had, some of their players... Oh, what a goal, Bruno Fernandes. To be honest, if we can get a 5-0 victory against Brighton, that would be a great, start to this last leg of the season. So yeah, we got favourable quarter-final leg against Granada in the Europa League after that Brighton game as well. So Granada are a good team. They've got into the quarterfinals, so they are a good team, but obviously it doesn't look good for Granada. We beat Real Sociedad, we beat AC Milan, and I think the Europa League is our main priority for a trophy this season, because obviously the league is wrapped up for Man City. Couple of transfer news as well to talk about. Obviously, the main big one, Haaland, came out yesterday that he might be going up to, apparently he's on a tour of all the clubs that want to buy him. Yesterday it was Barcelona and Real Madrid, and then apparently today his father and his obviously Mino Raiola is on a tour of England apparently today as well, for all the clubs that want to buy him, aka Chelsea, City, United. So that's going to be interesting this summer for the Haaland story, but we'll get into that obviously later on in the summer. So yeah, obviously on to this weekend against Brighton. It will be a tough game for United, but I reckon United will win. I reckon we've had that fresh break from the international break, and I think we'll get straight into this game against Brighton. I wouldn't be surprised if we beat Brighton like 2-0, 3-0, something like that. So for my score prediction, yeah, I'm going to go 2-0. I think United will be too strong for them, and I think we'll be ready for Brighton this weekend. So guys, I'm actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score predictions below. So right guys, I'm going. Bye.